when the worst happens, you're the one responsible for fixing it. And the weight of that is more than I ever thought could be. And that will definitely impact you. My name is Jonathan Williams. I'm a constable with the RCMP. Been a constable for the last 12, going on 13 years. Currently serving the detachment of Armstrong. Music has always been a part of me, and almost, I would say, was me. It was the friend that I could always go to. I could always cry to. I could always celebrate with in my late teenage years. It was around then that I decided thinking, yeah, I think I'm gonna be a rock and roll star. And I would dress the part, I get the torn jeans, long hair, and then I got married. And just shortly afterwards, things took a very big turn. I need something that is gonna last, that I can provide benefits and do the responsible thing as a father and a husband. I just remember looking at my wife at the time and went, yeah, I think I want to be a cop. There's a sense of purpose, excitement, adventure, something I've never done before. So that was definitely a life changer right there. You know, when I finally was out on the road and I went to Burnaby in 2009, of all places to learn something and then get your feet wet. It's like, yeah, it's Metro Vancouver. Anything could happen, and everything did happen. You can't help but be affected by what you see and do. You can put it off, and I did for 6 years. But it catches up on you. It does. That's where PTSD started for me the most. Not so much the death of it all, but talking to someone and seeing the absolute worst grief that they have ever experienced in their life. You take that. The knowledge and the deep-rooted understanding that I can't talk to my friends anymore. They won't get this. The things they have to deal with and tolerate and see and do. It all keeps happening. No one is bulletproof for that. Now I felt more responsible for their well-being because I've taken my entire family away from a beautiful place where we have friends, family, services to a deserty town, dealing with very delicate community concerns, First Nations concerns. Oh my goodness, it was definitely a handful. Internal stuff that happened was the demise of my marriage. The only thing I had left was my job. My identity, I still identified as a police officer. I still knew I had somewhere to go to, and that was a great distraction and something I had to do to keep myself busy. But that fizzled out pretty quick because I had no fuel in me. That's when I broke, when I couldn't do my job anymore. I had nothing. I wasn't a husband anymore. What I wanted to be as a father was gone. And I couldn't do my job anymore. I didn't know who I was anymore. That was rock bottom. Since January of 2020, I've been off of work to seek help, to get better, to get time to go through things. I had compacted 9-10 years of police trauma and stress into that ball. And then the thick icing now that I'm dealing with is the personal stuff. To live with it, to allow the body to sense and feel that and learn, okay, it's safe. Sometimes I don't know why I feel a certain way, but when I am given a safe chance to talk about it, it helps me to sort things, and it helps me to kind of understand the reality of it too. As part of the healing process, I didn't go right to music at first. It was like finding that last glimmer of hope. It was probably the most important part of my healing, because it was me. It was me that was tucked away, and that's what I need. Is like, yeah, identity, that's who I am.